I shall hurl harrowing halls of horror at you hapless heroes.
A little demo expedition. Taking it back like AD&D 2nd edition.
Yo, what's in here?
What? Yo, it's word burglar.
Yo!
AKA the rhyme flayer. The sending you back in time player. Spellbind with whatever's on my mind, say ya. Prayers can't save you today, yeah. You're in my shrine, but nope, I'm not your savior. Pay the price, come and cash your tokens. It's chump change. I'll get your latches open in the middle of the day. Have you seeing stars? Forgotten more realms than TSR. It's the genuine Imarian article, spitting shards sharper than any guard's arsenal. Full of knowledge like carts in your carnival. The bard's remarkable, sparking soul particles. Let's start, time to roll for initiative. Nope, I don't care what your charisma is. I just hope you got the gumption to jump in. From the ley lines to the deadliest dungeon. Come in to the deadliest dungeon. What you hunting? You're bound to find something. Adventurers seek glory and wealth, but legend doesn't have many stories of health. Yeah, bring the most skilled in your guild. I've seen a lot of players get killed in the deadliest dungeon. We in the dead. The rhyme player.
I read it once in a book.
Why don't you come in?
I have a plan.
It's your time, player.
What does that feel like?
Let's use this.
Welcome back to Chumps.
We forgot that was our new tradition. I thought we were still going back to the Deadliest Dungeon.
No, that's not what this is. We're not in a dungeon.
I understand.
We're on the side of a mountain.
We're in the forest. Well,
You're
we're
in a
kind of in a
forest.
dungeon.
But currently we're in a bleak desert wasteland.
This forest just like got 3 trees. Currently we're on a chipboard with some plastic.
I know, but I'm in a chair. So, it's a nice comfy one.
Well, thanks for watching, buddy.
Where we left off, you had just attacked, or I guess been attacked by a group of undead being controlled by someone, and he seemed really displeased that you had entreated upon his land.
Tough guy.
And found out you were here mainly because someone decided to shoot a gun very loudly in an echoey environment.
Oh, yeah.
The risk of God.
Listen, all I remember is I kindly asked for directions and was stabbed for it. So
Yes.
this guy's clearly just a dick.
Where we are right now, you have gained a level. Some of your memories of your days of yore have begun to flood back now that you're using your muscles again. You're interacting with the abilities and the spells and the things that you used to be able to do, and it's starting to come back to you much easier. And in the interim, the entire forest appears to be active with the smell of formaldehyde and undeath meandering its way through the trees, and you're still at the edge of the cliff, likely where they know you are, since they all seem to be being controlled by one guy, and I believe you were just in the process of trying to figure out how you were going to approach this, as Captain Skysong is not going to be coming back for quite some time yet.
And we heard that, if I remember correctly, the tree, like things were coming through the trees toward us after we killed everything.
Yes,
more.
there are more coming.
H out of D.
Perhaps you can introduce us to whoever you found or smelled.
Oh yeah.
What? I found a great hiding spot in this bush.
Yeah, but they're dead. Didn't I come? Wait, weren't we all supposed to go hide in the bush?
Yes.
I know he was, but that just...
I'll tell you all in the bush. We just jump into the... There's the bush. We've all entered the bush.
Everyone could please take the hide action.
There, you got that?
Oh, this is going to be so bad.
Ready? Group hide. We're all there. Group hide check. Go. You know what they say? Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Hid in the bush.
Don't worry.
In the bush. Hide action.
Got you.
Yes, that's a stealth.
Stuff. Wow, that's for you. That's amazing. 24.
24.
Oh,
19.
23.
All right. So
Average.
Jowdrad is failing.
4 is an average.
Jowdrad is failing his stealth because of smell. Luckily, these undead have no ability to detect you that way.
It smells like wet dog.
Sir. I'm covered in dead blood.
So you all move into the bush and you see several more skeletal individuals with burning violet eyes kind of scan around and start moving and checking various areas. And
When they see a bush, there's like a tail sticking out, a sun gun. Oh, here's we're making mimosas in the bush.
the idea that Gambit just says, everybody come into the bush and you all make your way through the brambles and everything. You just find this nice hollow area with like a little sitting nook with a library.
Campfire.
Yeah.
There's cooking. The leaves are on fire. He's grabbing things from the bush, shaking.
Yeah.
Put it in the tea.
Where did you
He's shaking a mimosa.
space to carry a thermos?
Disappears. Fucking
Wizard.
magic man.
Wizard man.
Can you feel it?
It's hot.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's someone coming.
You just hear the sound of rattling bones and clanging armor.
Can we take a short rest?
I don't think you're going to be able to do a short rest in a bush where you're being actively looked for.
Does not have to be found, that's all.
Yeah.
They appear
For an hour.
So they're walking around. They don't know where we are.
They know, but based on the way that they are searching, they're eventually going to look in the bush you're in. So you are going to have to move.
So we're not in the Deadliest Dungeon, but we still have to make stealth checks on the regular.
Okay. What if, right, we throw something over there to make lots of noise? They're undead. We
Listen,
like it this way.
We already got the perfect noise.
That's the perfect distraction.
Someone making
I
a
gotta
fuck up
put that to the
over
back
there.
of my mind. Thank you for bringing it again.
But really, what is the plan?
I like this plan.
What, throwing something off to the side?
Yeah, distraction.
Could I grab a stick?
Yes, you're in a bush.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a stick. And then this way I'm gonna go.
Through the bush.
It just gets caught up in the bush.
That says no. Just leave it.
It's a stick in a bush. It's fine.
I'll just reach up and I just cut it.
Yeah.
Okay, bush fully working. Nice level.
Give me an athletics check.
19.
Okay.
Especially it was like a 1.
It just gets caught in the bush.
You can't see how dead. Roll initiative.
Pokes him in the eye.
Ah, so dead.
I have an idea.
So I will say, so the twig does fly out and make a bunch of noise. You do see every single undead's head in unison just whoosh, and they all kind of move over towards that way.
That works. On 3, we pick the bush up and walk with it. Note, from the roots.
I was gonna say, he's gonna rip the thing.
1, 2, 4.
Give me athletics. One of you, if you want, Jowdrak can just do it with advantage.
No.
Okay.
Can I?
Oh, we're doing this together. 20.
Some are better than others.
8. You are never 20. Does he get a situational bonus for having little giant?
Sure. Yeah. Fair enough. So you, Jowdred, reach the roots. You just yank the whole thing up, and Gambit, you kind of have your hands ready to go. And when you pull at the same time, you're just like, "Hey!" And then the whole thing just takes up, and you're like, "Wow!" Start getting carried.
I'm helping. Go.
It's like that one time when we're canoeing in the Ooglu Sea. Come on.
I'm gonna walk in the bush away from where they're walking.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like look at that.
just dirt pile in the middle of the cliffside.
I'm just gonna have hand motion to be like,
How do we know where we're going?
Okay, this is right. Green light.
Don't fret your eyes.
Just like the rifle comes on like a periscope.
Oh God. Okay. Is anyone actually looking where you're going, or are you just?
I mean, I rolled my die.
Sheamus is just holding onto the branches. He's not even moving with it. He's letting the bush take him.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to guide us.
Okay. So then, Dovrik, you can see ahead more stone ruins covered by lots of plant growth, eons worth. Several towers of stone emerge from the overgrown architecture, their dark windows peering eerily out. There is also just a beautiful smattering of crimson red flowers completely coating the ground between all of the buildings, and you can see other like shrubs and trees, gnarled limbs extending out and kind of growing and latching onto the sides of some of the buildings.
Crimson flowers, you say?
Yes, and you can see undead trolls making their way kind of in and out of some of the little sort of the streetways that have been completely overgrown.
We should find a tower and like get in and shove this up against the door so it looks like an old like ruin, and we can.
Well, so you do seem to be nearing eerily silent, crumbling guard towers with sort of a dilapidated archway to enter into whatever this.
I assume
place was.
Guard tower.
There's no you can't hear any like.
Unguarded guard tower.
You hear like clattering of bones and metal,
But we don't hear like birds. There's no visited. Like, no.
That's correct.
That's right.
You also don't notice any stationed guards at this current watchtower. Your guess would be that the undead patrol that you encountered right from the get-go likely was the patrol, like the stationed guards at this entrance.
That means they're going to replace it soon. So where did you see the skellies before when they picked up that thing?
Oh, they brought it into the ruins.
We have to go into the ruins.
Okay.
Do we want to find the other lichen? Or are we just going to go in? Maybe
I don't know why there's a lupine here. I can smell lupine.
You can smell a lupine?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but this happened before, and then you realized that you were just smelling yourself.
Yeah, but it's real different.
Do you want to try to find out? We're just going to go now. Look, to make a decision now.
Not all lupines know each other. That's really offensive. We're not even on 10, sire.
But you can introduce us.
You put your foot in it now, don't
Oh, yeah. Hi, fellow lupine. It's me, Random Guy. These are also my random guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep going, Devik.
Listen.
Oh, the teacher over and ask more, sir.
Maybe it's so close to a group. I just assumed others were like that.
Do you want to hand you a shovel? Feel that hole you're going to get?
The bush is just constantly shaking as it.
Tiny towel, come on.
Okay, fine. I just wanted a friend.
Oh. As we approach the tower,
I feel bad.
still in the bush.
Yes.
Just putting it out there. Should we keep the bush going inside, or is that a stupid idea?
No, get the bush up on the door so it looks like it's super overgrown instead of just regularly extremely overgrown.
Okay.
So they're actually idiots. So
If we were inside as a bush, I feel like they would just walk.
But what if it was a bush to the side of the wall and we just go up?
why would there be a bush?
I like that idea.
Wait, what?
I don't climb.
We go up the side of the wall as the bush.
I don't climb. Okay, I don't do that.
I can try, but
Hold, in all
Why not
seriousness
bush?
now,
I remember when I was here last time, I got to see someone on the inside because I climbed.
You saw figures.
Yeah.
Ropes, right?
Humanoid figures, yeah.
Like okay, Red Wizards of Fae style, right?
Culty
Culty,
robish figures. Yeah, you never actually entered into the ruins. You just kind of saw
Right,
things
right.
from outside,
So,
and you climbed up a tree.
just to let you know, robed figures, like cult, which means
Like violet
up
rains.
with some side of divine magic, or at least, of the pillars, magic.
Or a sex thing.
we're gonna go with the cool
That's it. It could be both.
first.
Okay.
We don't want it to be both.
Well, there are a lot of wrangling bones, you said.
Were their eyes wide shut?
Stop it!
Some would say, with the light block, though, we're all in shades of gray. So,
I would like to enter the guard tower, please.
As the bush, or just
Yeah, we leave the bush at the
we leave
We're
the
gonna
bush at
walk the bush to
Again,
the
and then
open way,
exit.
and then
Got it.
exit the bush.
get up into the tower. Okay. You enter into the guard tower. It's rather crumbling. It doesn't appear to be in very good shape, but it is serviceable. You are able to enter into the musty, dank, and overgrown stone.
Is it dark in here?
It's darkish. The canopy blots out a fair bit of the sunlight, but there's enough streaking through that you can see.
I was going to say, check for noticeable things in this first floor of the room.
Yeah, go for it. Investigation or perception, and depending on what you're using, will depend on what.
I will do perception.
I'll do investigation.
15.
That's a natural one.
Okay.
9.
Ooh, that's good.
Well, is it natural one for combat or natural one?
Natural one for...
Anytime you roll a 1, you get inspiration as a group.
Yeah, for D20.
Oh, look, another natural one. Oh, look.
I've seen a lot of
the
ones
roll
there.
I called for. Using your senses, you determine a few things. One, the second floor looks a little more crumbly than the first floor does. Two, it doesn't appear to be like it does appear that it's been used fairly recently. This is an ancient ruin, but it has definitely had movement occurring within it. The only other thing that you notice is that it smells like death and formaldehyde, and you don't really get that. That scent of the lupine seems to have vanished now. You're not getting any trace of that.
Yep. We're gonna watch our steps because I don't want to fall down because I feel like that's gonna be a big issue, especially when we go up more higher.
Well, let me see if I can find something, and because there's lots of like gaps and things, right?
Mhm.
So I'll just
Climb up.
yeah, I'll climb up.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Another one?
I assume you're trying to do it carefully. And
Oh yes.
yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, group stealth as well. Good job. I roll.
Yeah, the bush stuff is over.
Yes. The bushwhacking has ended.
My total is 11.
Okay. So you begin to scurry your way up the wall, bits of stone crumbling away beneath your feet, and
Oops. Sorry.
not only
Let's rise. Let's rise.
I need everyone on the ground floor to make a dexterity saving throw, please. You have a climb speed, right?
Yeah.
Keymaster? Okay, then you're fine because you're going to be able to hang on.
Well, I guess you don't have a close to
I have second story. work.
yeah,
Excuse me.
second story.
Danger sense.
I think that's good enough.
19.
14. 24.
All right. So 19, 24, and a 14. So Gambit, you're going to take 16 bludgeoning damage and fall buried by an entire section of the wall that completely falls off.
Dude,
Rewind the tape. That's not what he described. He says
you need to lose some weight. Okay.
Yes, pebbles and stones, which then led to an entire section of the wall completely falling off.
Why?
Oh,
And then you begin to hear the sound of bones clattering and metal clanking getting closer.
Listen, drastic times, drastic measures. I'm gonna pull out my
Wait,
my second
good. We're gonna show
So-
point.
Second story does give me climb speed.
Okay.
Oh, it does, yeah. I haven't quite done this yet, so I'm gonna figure this out as I go. How are you looking, by the way? Like,
He's completely buried under rubble.
I want you.
I'll pull about.
You give me athletics. So you were able to get a pretty decent surveying of the area from the second floor.
Wait,
look out. Okay, you pull them out. I do need to roll a percentile real quick though.
Me too.
As you pull him out, you do bang up against the wall. Please give me a luck roll.
6. 15. Sorry,
Okay.
13.
The whole thing shakes. Those rocks and pebbles come down, but no huge chunks.
Oh, I love this dungeon.
This is a very bad ruin.
So, Keymaster, you look out and you can see this ruin continually expanding out. The trees of the forest are quite old and large, and they do cover a lot of this ruin, but you can make out other dilapidated buildings. You can see like kind of movement patrolling around various parts of it, and you can see that way off at the other end of these ruins is a massive stronghold that emerges out from the canopy.
What?
the stronghold. There's a stronghold up ahead.
You also see to the right, there's a large tower that is in much better shape than all the other ones, with a big glowing, pulsating black crystal on top of it.
Oh, that looks like the plot.
Yeah. Guys, I could be mistaken, but we need to go over there.
You just camera pans over to this crumbling tower instead. No.
There's the black crystal,
And I just explained what he just explained.
Well, that seems bad.
You also see that the entire ruins are completely overgrown with the similar foliage, vegetation you saw before. Trees, flowers, the large leaves that kind of extend out.
Also, there's a good chance they know we're here. Just saying.
Oh, and I think you would also see that patrol coming back from the cliffside heading directly towards the tower, towards the noise of the crumbling wall.
I've taken my quill out and I've drawn a tiny little handheld umbrella, and I will press to digitate a little umbrella. Sorry, don't want to get hit by rocks again.
Like a little Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull up my gun. So I haven't quite done this yet. I'm going to try and figure out, see if this works. I'm going to take my gun. I'm going to point it at myself.
Whoa, come on.
I'm very confused.
You don't come back in this version of the
I
show.
have. But I, as a powder shot, I can use firearms as a casting focus
Yes, you
as a
can.
ranger. So I'm going to cast Q wounds on myself.
Shoot yourself to heal yourself.
Yep.
Healing bullets.
Healing bullets. He has a lot of confidence in his abilities.
Come on, get in. Stay in the foot. Oh. Better than expected.
It was the facial expression for reality. Can we get back in the bush?
Is that not divine magic?
Is that
No, it's primal. He's using ranger. He's using ranger.
Yeah.
It gets primal.
He's wielding convergence maps.
That's right.
I was hoping it would.
God, if my entire half of my levels are completely useless, what would I do here?
No, it's ranger, so it's primal. So that's fine.
Your very hurt noise is very similar to your nice healed noise.
Listen, loud flash wasn't
The
expected.
sounds of clattering bones and metal continue to get louder.
Is that somewhere I can hide in this room?
Go to the stronghold.
Can we get to it from where you are?
Can I kill it? Can I see a way they can get without?
So you could make your way through the overgrown sort of streets. There are also a couple buildings between you and there, so you could easily get to there. But there are patrols, so you might have to occasionally
Here's
duck
what we're gonna
aside,
do.
or depending on how well you're able
Do you
to
still have
stealth.
message?
No.
Oh, okay. Wait, that was like 2 shows ago. Here's what I'm gonna do.
I'll stay up here, and I will give you. If you look up, I'll point in the directions with the dagger where to go, and then I'll join you after. Okay, go. Wait, there.
So I'm gonna basically like follow the patrols. I'll stay hidden up there if I can.
Okay.
And then I'll just like
We're Frogger.
yeah, basically we're playing Chumps Change Frogger. And I'm trying to Frogger them
Okay.
through the dungeon or through the
Streets of the
ruins, yeah.
ruins. Okay. So you're staying at the top of the tower where they're gonna kind of look up and see you pointing.
yeah.
Okay. So you guys are gonna exit the tower. Are you taking the bush with you, or are you just moving on your own?
We take the bush.
Leave the bush.
Take the bush.
Take the bush.
Take the bush.
2 + 1. In the bush.
All right. Then I will need a group stealth check for the 3 of you.
Natural 20!
That's great. Unfortunately, I rolled the worst roll, which is not a 1 anymore. So it's so that's 6.
16?
Nice.
2 is worse if you don't get anything from it.
Yeah.
A 16, you say?
Oh, 16, I say.
A 16. That
It's the rattling of the armor.
Yeah, 20, 16, 6. Average is not
16
bad.
It's actually 2024.
16 is good. 16 is good. All right. So you, Keymaster, see the bush just kind of start making its way. You can see the crimson flowers parting and rattling around as they move through them in the bush. So the 3 of you begin to make your way, and are you directing them towards what?
I want to get them toward the ruins. Like, toward the tower.
Towards the tower. Okay.
The Tower of Doom.
Yeah.
Well, the
The pulsing
stronghold
tower.
or the pulsing tower?
Oh.
They're two separate locations.
We never discussed it.
The stronghold.
Yeah, your choice.
That's your choice.
Pulsing tower.
Okay.
God, wait to get to the stronghold.
Oh God, I'm going to the tower.
But why don't you go with the crystal?
I heard they have lovely snacks.
The struggle.
So,
Pulsing tower. Wait a minute.
That'd be a great name for a tower. The stronghold and the pulsing tower.
that's only a little damn.
You could limelight us both.
The struggle.
They will have a great bed and breakfast.
Is it a little on the nose or a baba?
No,
Well,
I
it
think
depends.
on the nose. You don't want people coming in there
Fair enough.
and not expecting.
I don't want to know where people are coming into.
That way. That way. That way.
You see the bush just constantly shaking. Yeah. Occasionally, you just see like a hand come
It's
out.
the
Just,
perfect crime. Oh my goodness.
the quickest and most efficient way is for them to head in a straight line directly from the tower to the other tower.
Just point the dagger there and just leave it there. So every time
Fair enough.
they just see dagger there.
Because you can see that they're doing a decent enough job stealthing. There doesn't appear to be a patrol coming towards them, so there's no reason to move and veer off to the building next door to where they currently are going. But the area up ahead opens, albeit with still a bit of rubble and overgrowth. The shadows from the canopy cascade over the well-trodden ground. There is a large tree kind of just growing out of the center that's really gnarled, much differently than the rest of them. It kind of has like this sort of pale white trunk. Its leaves don't really exist anymore, and as a breeze comes by and it rattles, it kind of sounds like bones dangling.
That's an evil tree. Let's try to avoid it.
Let's not touch the evil tree.
Well,
That's the worst.
you can go through the clearing with the tree, or you can completely veer around and go through a ruined building, or completely a different direction to go.
We don't know, so
So I see. So I have options. So I see this rattled tree, the building. What's the most direct route?
is this the
Past the tree.
Rattling Baller?
Because I don't. What's this?
Is this the Rattling Bog?
The bog down in the valley, yo.
Whoa, whoa, the Rattling
Bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog.
This is a pretty rare bog. I've seen many bogs in my day. This one is.
But we're not in a valley.
Is there a hole in the log?
So
It's not the Rattling Bog.
I would assume, based on not metagaming your obvious, dubious.
I mean, it sounded like
I'm
undead.
describing everything very malevolent.
If a tree sounds of bones,
He just it sounds like
I don't know. Do I sound like
The tree
The
sounds
problem is, I
bones,
think you
don't
hear the
sound
sound of
good.
rattling bones like in all directions because you're way up and you're hearing everything.
okay.
So
So the quickest. Sorry. So it goes into a clearing. You said.
there's a bit of a clearing with this tree in the center of it, kind of off center, but it's still in the center. Next to them is a ruined building
Can I
that
see
there's
into the
some
ruined
openings to. You can kind of just barely see. You can see that it's somewhat sheltered. There's some holes in the walls that they could like move into the building to potentially go through, and then the other option is they just completely go left and go so far left that they are out of that area, and then they'd have to turn right and circle around to get back to the tower.
But does that area have a safe path?
They'd have to be going through the streets, but eventually, yes, they could go all the way around everything.
All right. Keymasters.
It would require another stealth check because there's more patrols and stuff up that way.
I was like, Keymasters paranoid as hell because I realized that's how I am. He's just PTSD, so it's not like he's. So I think what he's gonna do is he's just gonna do this so they stop.
Okay.
And then what it's gonna take for me to get over to the rooms that I was gonna direct them through.
If you could jump to a tree and then jump from the tree into the ruins, so it required 2 acrobatics checks.
Okay, so I was gonna say, so second star work allows me to double my.
Yeah, so I would say you could do that in a single turn. It's just you would have to make 2 acrobatics checks for 2 separate jumps.
What's he doing with the dagger now?
Just
I think he's
I think he wants, really.
Oh, he's coming to us.
I got a 12.
To watch him sail through the air.
Okay, I'll say that the first jump you kind of misjudge a little bit because the ground beneath your feet, the stone kind of gives way, kind of like throwing off your momentum. But you do grab the tree. You're kind of just dangling off of the tree right now.
All right, also
The bone tree?
and then,
Did you give that?
No, not the bony tree.
4.5.
This is
be better.
he's jumping to one of the trees that's kind of growing between the tower and the ruins.
all right, and then I'll swing up, and then I will leap. I picture it more like I jump and go.
So I will say
I was like-
that will subtract half your movement speed because you're technically getting it from being prone on the tree.
What does that mean for me jumping?
Not really, because if you bonus action dash, you should still be able to make
Yeah,
it.
fine. Yeah. The next one is a 15.
Okay, that time, yeah, this
Very
you're able to leap onto the building, and it kind of like rattles and crumbles a little bit, and some little bits of rubble and stone fall off, but it does hold.
All right, I'll look.
I got an 8. Nice. You're always my favorite.
I'm
We are so fucked.
That was so perfect. Let's come up.
Where'd you guys show it?
Yeah, that's
It does emerge out of the bushes. He's like, where'd you guys get inside?
My wand goes up.
Oh, wow, that's good.
I'm just stealing the paper he's been writing all the
Scroll.
I'll
one
look
is
into the. I'll look and see if I can. Now,
Terrific. You know what? Hell of it. You guys get inspiration.
We deserve it.
Oh, I've got a inspiration over here.
It's good. It's fine for it to be multiply tracked. That's fine.
Yeah.
6, right?
No, 1, 2. You just
Oh,
got one and he rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
that's right.
I forgot we used all of it.
The new vantage point. Can I see a better?
So you can see that if they were to go around the building that you're currently on top of, there's, other than patrols, there's really no like open clearings or anything other than that. But you also see that if they were to go through the building, you can make out that seeing, because there's not really much of a roof, so you can see into the building. It doesn't look like there's anything in it, and you can see that the wall has given away on the other side. They could go through the building to get around.
But is that more like they could cause? Knowing how graceful Doverk is, they could cause more collapses.
This building seems to be a lot sturdier than that watchtower was.
Okay.
I mean, as long as they don't like, shake the walls and like bang into them, it should hold.
Have you met these guys?
We have a bush to protect us from the wall. We have a buffer zone.
It's like a bumper car.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what we need. And the tree, the bone tree. Can I get a better shot at this now? Can I see what this is?
Yeah, you can get a much better look at it. It appears to be a large, it's a weird word to use to describe a tree, but like emaciated. Like it's like a very kind of withered is a better way. It's very like withered husk of a tree, ash white, and it continues to kind of rattle against itself, very bone-like in its
Okay, like
body.
weirdly against the wind, like almost mesmeric.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, we're not going to the bone thing. So we'll go through. So I'll take the dagger and I'll point to the building and just kind of like scratch around, saying like, "Go through here."
I don't know what that means.
I think he wants us to go through the building.
That's
Let's go through the
this means go through the building?
He's pointing at the building and saying in it. He's not pointing to the outside of it. Let's just go.
So I can't see them seeing me. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
We will follow the directions.
Okay.
Of the Master of Keys.
You move.
Don't have to walk like
You move over. You move over out of the crimson flowers and up into the building. And as you do so, you realize that you're covered in blood. I'd like you all to take 12 damage.
Then I don't
pass.
How do we just realize we've been taking damage?
Good question.
Oh no.
what do I see?
I'm gonna look.
You see them come out with like shredded legs, and their boots are like torn open, and their leggings are completely torn, and they're just bleeding profusely.
Does it hurt?
Oh wait, no, you don't even feel it.
Can I try to staunch the bleeding?
Yeah, you can make a medicine check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for myself. Sure. Well,
10.
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of like wrap it up, and
What?
it's fine.
But when they were going through it, I was watching them. What happened? They just came out the other side. And they're all cut up.
Well, you couldn't see their lower half. They were
We're
in
in
a
a
bush.
bush.
could you help me with this? Listen, I
think I'm chewing on my ankles again.
4.
Oh yeah, you're struggling a bit.
Yeah. I'm continuing on those two.
I will say, you did notice as you wrap the wounds, again, no pain, just, it's perfectly fine.
It's still bleeding?
I mean, you have open wounds on your legs, that's it.
I don't see this. I guess right.
No.
You might be able to notice they're like doing
The
something.
snail
but-
trail of blood, basically, as they're walking.
No, you can't see anything. The flowers cover everything.
Crimson flowers.
Red flowers are bad.
Ooh.
But we have left the red flowers.
Yes, you've stepped out of them because you're now in the building.
I would like to take my quarterstaff of flowers. It says, I can expend a charge to cause a flower to sprout from a patch of earth or soil within 5 feet of me or the staff itself. Unless you choose a specific kind of flower, the staff creates mild-scented daisy. So I will, just outside of the doorway, I will just look at those flowers. Let's go. First up.
And you want to make it grow, or?
I'm just gonna make a single one of those flowers.
Okay. You see this beautiful red-petaled flower emerge from your staff.
I want to actually emerge. Yeah,
like a crack on the floor.
I'll say from the staff.
Okay. So this beautiful green-stemmed, crimson-petaled flower emerges out from the staff.
God, that'd be sick to hit someone with.
You kind of tap it, and you notice like a little teeniest of tiniest little pollen particles emerge out from it.
Look at my finger.
Looks fine.
Like, taste it.
Stop bleeding.
No.
Like it.
Did you tap the flower, or did you like?
I like tap the petal.
Then I would say there are a couple of little tiny cuts because the petal is completely covered in razor sharp thorns, and you watch as the little drop of blood from your finger just kind of like absorbs and the flower shudders slightly.
Hey guys!
But I will point out, your finger has no pain whatsoever.
Oh guys, don't touch the flower!
I got a quick.
You think? Oh my gosh! Of which do not exist in this world!
Oh my!
Can you make
Oh my demons!
on your staff and then use your staff as a bludgeoning weapon now armed with billions of razors?
I expend the rest of my night charges. The end becomes a bouquet of these flowers.
Look at this, my friend.
Wait, how do I store this? Oh no, I made a mistake.
It's like Sauron with all the undead, except he's just swinging these.
I have a vase of flowers. Okay,
And where do I see where they go? Or are you done?
No.
So, from the bush, and you see the red flowers come out.
But we're inside the building now.
You're in the building now.
I'm
So
gonna
you can
I'm
hear
gonna hold this
the
arch length with one hand and go. I might have not thought this one through. There's like 10 flowers on the top.
Keymaster is currently looking through like a hole in the ceiling as you can kind of see the bush and you guys kind of coming out.
Red flowers bad.
The what?
Don't touch the red flowers that are on my staff, or the ones that are on the ground.
Red flowers bad.
You won't feel anything, but they'll touch you up.
Keymaster stands up and looks and sees that the entire floor between all of the buildings is covered in the flowers.
Look,
The entirety of the ruins.
How
all the
high?
way.
Yes.
How high up are you?
You're like 10 feet up.
So you're saying don't touch the flowers?
Yeah, could you jump from where you are to the next building?
I could. Why?
You could jump to some ruined walls and kind of sort of parkour your way over there. Yeah.
I can make a really big distraction, but everyone here.
Wait, you could just
You're gonna set everything on fire?
I can set it all on fire.
I'm on board with this.
we'll cut them down in our path.
I believe we're trying to be discreet.
Okay, so we'll
failing.
use a bush and we'll just slip every flower and slowly but surely make our way there.
And in 7 sunrises, we'll get there.
But I'm not on a timeline, are you?
No.
I can just say the word and this sword goes on fire.
I mean,
We don't want them to know we're here yet.
I can just burn them all.
Wait.
I like to burn them all.
So there's no path that I can guide them through.
Not without doing something to the flowers.
I will pull my cane sword out. Look. And I'll swipe at the flower that he conjured on the floor.
Yeah, just like the one that he's done.
So all mine are on my.
And then
Just fight.
Okay, and it just.
that's what I was saying.
I mean, it's a flower. It's just laying there.
See if it still affects you with it laying there.
What? We have to touch it.
It's covered in thorns.
But we just cut them down.
Yes.
You fan them away. Fanny's your own.
Just don't let them brush against your legs.
That's brilliant. Put a bunch of them in a bag. You could fan. We could just throw them empty the bag into the fan and avoid an enemy.
Oh my, it's like a razor wind.
Yes.
This is exciting.
Do you want to pack my gun with them?
I'd love to pack
Yeah, that
my gun with
works.
some.
That's a great idea.
I don't
Come out like 1 foot away and it's like,
I love this idea.
I was thinking more to make a path, but sure, we could throw.
Can we take a short rest in this building?
What if we crunched it into a potion and made it look like a healing pot
so.
and left it for someone else to drink?
These are all undead.
That's dark.
Can we maybe put that one you just
Again-
cut down in the bowl?
Again, restating, yes, what Dovrik has stated, every enemy you've seen so far has no skin or flesh or blood.
That doesn't really work here. But it'll be great for the next time.
But we know there's one guy here. There's one guy here who's got to have flesh and blood.
He could be a lich.
I'm just gonna fan the flowers in his face.
I will take out a small vial.
I mean, I'll point out, you took 1 damage periodically over a fair bit of time. They're not like... It's not that the
Slap
flowers
him with
do
flowers.
damage per use. It's,
Yes, but now it's a quarterstaff that does 1d6 bludgeoning plus
Whatever.
2 piercing.
I mean, yeah.
We made a plus 2 weapon.
So how are you going to get the flowers away?
I'll take one and put it into a vial.
Okay.
Thunk.
One done. Next.
Good save from it.
Millions of flowers. We got one cut. Next.
I also only have 3 vials.
All right, let me go ahead and see if I can find a better solution. I'll jump to the next. I'll basically go toward the tower at this point.
Okay. Give me acrobatics.
I think we just cut and walk.
Yeah, let's just start doing that.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing that.
22.
Okay. You leap from the top of this building over onto a kind of a crumbling, ruined wall, which sort of surrounds this large tower as you see the black crystal begin to pulse and energy begin to swirl around it and then go in a line directly towards you.
Oh, can I duck down behind the wall?
Yeah, I'll give you cover for that.
Okay.
I don't think that crystal matches.
The rocks above your hand just kind of explode with energy as like
Holy shit!
We're just watching like,
Keymaster!
drop.
I think we have to be super stealthy.
I was gonna say, I mean, at this point, a patrol has begun to kind of come about and make its way down through the flowers and walking past. Now they don't see you guys. You're in the building. They're not going to notice Keymaster at this
Did they notice the pulse though?
I think they saw
Let's
that. Yeah.
study this for a second. So when I hit the edge of the wall is when it fired up and fired down.
Yep.
So sort of defense mechanism?
It would appear so.
That fires like a beam of like what, purple energy that is.
It's purple and green.
Yeah.
Keymaster, I thought we were going to the stronghold.
A bit black in there. Just
They,
like
yes,
it doesn't look like a nice energy.
You want to go to the stronghold?
Yes.
Oh,
He like holds onto the wall.
Wait, I wanted to go to the tower.
Why?
Scary crystal, that's all we could scary.
hey, maybe we can.
How far away is the crystal from it?
It's going to be probably 25 feet.
Oh, that's not
If you consider like up.
Shink. Running short sword.
Okay. If you do this, it will get an attack on you as you swing up, but you'll still have cover.
Well, I'm hanging
Wait.
down below, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Stick
Take
the
a stealth action
popping up.
first.
Yeah. When you pop up,
Yeah, try and do a stealth beforehand.
I don't think it's stealth based. Was it like a thing that like an eye saw that looked at me, or was it like
no, it's just like a crystal that just swirls.
sensing life?
Basically, yes.
It could be still an item we just can't see. Like, I know this is magic.
Why don't we trick it?
What harm does it take into doing that?
We could trick it.
We could just leave.
What do we?
Have it shoot us in the back?
Right, your plan, destroy this thing.
Yeah,
That
And
is.
what stage 2?
What's
then
that
go to the
protection?
tower.
Right,
So can't
that's
Step
step 1.
Nobody just puts up a security system and doesn't protect anything important. And important means interesting.
But we could get around the security system.
With what?
our bush.
We need a squircle.
Why?
Well, it detects life. So we
Run after it.
All right. I'll take out.
Or like a small woodland creature.
You really aren't Jow Jow the Peaceful anymore, are you? The dungeon changed too. You came in all zen.
Listen, Amayandra and I had very long talks about the subject.
What if
There's no
does
life
the
around. They probably all
crystal seem to
killed
be
us, crystal.
floating, or does it seem?
Hey, sorry, what?
Is the crystal floating, or is it part of an
Yeah, it's like kind of like
apparatus?
hovering above the tower.
What
Okay, but
about
it's not like part of of something.
What do you do with your skulls?
Doesn't appear to be. It's not connected.
Never mind.
Did any of you take your skulls with you?
Yeah,
I got
skulls. For
What-
sure.
what- Why don't one of you just ask your skull what that is?
Yeah, why don't you ask?
You know,
Jotun,
you do it. You do it.
Yo, do you really want to ask Jotun something?
Yeah.
That's magic?
Ask the thief.
Mine's sleeping.
Can I hear these guys talking?
I would hope not, because otherwise they've been discovered.
And where are all the undead?
They're just patrolling around the.
They're coming toward?
They're starting to kind of come towards. They maybe noticed the large, shining swirling of energy, and so they appear to be kind of converging towards where
I got a reaction.
Let's just go to the stronghold. You know what?
So anyway, yeah, they're having their conversation. Meanwhile, what are you doing?
I'm gonna take the Reddick blade. I will use my shot of time and true strike, and then can I just make it like 3/4 cover shot?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just do that. Just
You have a +5 to your AC. More rock
and when the
explodes
rocks
out.
kind of open up, I'll use that as the gap.
Sounds good. Make your attack.
Don't fuck it up. Hey, don't fuck it up.
You did.
I didn't. 16. I'm assuming because I'm throwing a short sword.
Stacks regardless.
It's anyway.
Dex either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably not proficiency, but just dex.
Yeah. So 19.
That'll hit.
Okay.
So there's like a. Then you see like energy beginning to spill out, and the whole tower begins to rumble and shake.
Go.
Flowers!
Yes,
We're cutting the flowers in front of us.
bush moves, 2 swords emerge.
The noise went out.
We are the holy one.
No, can't be holy.
Oh,
I don't like holy.
The slicey lawnmower.
Just to be clear,
Yes.
you are literally leaving a trail as you move your way
Yes.
through this place.
That's better than leaving our lives.
Our bleeding legs.
Sounds good. just verifying.
How far away is building from where Keymaster is? Like, how many feet away is he?
100? Oh, from Keymaster?
No, from Stronghold.
Stronghold's like 100 feet. Keymaster is like 20.
Yeah, Keymaster's just
Hold on, wait.
next to us.
Are we going towards the top?
No, we're going towards the Stronghold.
Why?
Because the tower's nothing.
The tower's in the process of
The tower's a Gatling gun tower.
It's about to go boom.
Wait, how tall is the tower?
It's at 25 feet.
Yeah, it's like a 25 foot tall. 25.
Does it look like it has a door?
Not really.
I think it's like an Eye of Sauron.
Oh,
situation.
Yeah, I was thinking like.
I thought it was like a Casa Doom
turret.
kind of thing.
It's a Gatling gun to defend the place.
Shit, it's going stronger. What are we doing? Where's the tower?
I said the whole
Right.
time.
Oh my goodness!
So you guys begin just carving your way through all the flowers very slowly.
How dare you?
I think
Can I set some on fire? No. Look back here, because they're going to fire.
What is Keymaster doing?
set a fire behind us. Yeah.
Because I know what they're doing.
Yeah, Keymaster's gonna go down behind the wall and just kind of wait for this thing to explode, because he's gonna want to pillage it to get his sword back.
Okay. Jeez, okay. So the whole tower erupts in a blast of energy. I need you to make a deck save just to like...
Keymaster shows up as just
Do you
a
have a potion
skeleton.
yet?
Yeah.
It went great, guys.
Yeah.
Is this 22?
22. So, the entire rock that you were holding on to blasts away, and you sail, taking no damage from the explosion and landing directly on top of a bush that luckily cushioned your fall.
Didn't let it
Is the
slip.
bush moving?
The bush is currently slicing its way through the flower.
Keymaster!
And so,
Come in here!
you all just feel this...
An arm just comes in.
Oh, Keymaster! Yeah.
Turn here.
Drop a tower!
I'm burning where we're going.
Yeah.
Where we're not going. Where we've left.
So if the one
Because then they're going to go, what the heck is burning? And then we're going to be gone.
All of a sudden you hear, what the heck is burning? And the sound of a bunch of soldiers running in the opposite direction that you're moving.
So, hold on.
So I'm going to stick the flame tongue out. I'm going to say its command word. I just start. And then I say it again, turn it off, pull it in. So it's just like this fire, and we're going to start moving away from it.
Keymaster, help me cut while he's doing that.
Yeah.
Wait! I'm looking at the bush. Where did the sword go?
Roll a d8 for me.
Scatter die. 4.
It careened in the direction of the stronghold. You just kind of see the glint of green just...
We gotta go that way.
What? Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Yes. Where have you
Well,
been?
it's a little bit more off to the
I'll just
side.
exit the bush and stealth my way toward it. No, I won't exit the bush.
Yeah, while this is happening, I'm just trying to keep my eye out for any patrols.
I will need a stealth check from a group. And you're going to have disadvantage.
Oh no. By
You're literally leaving a trail.
I'm prestidigitating the noise.
My stealth is 17.
21.
Holy crap! 18.
Okay,
I still suck.
so once again, you are all able to accommodate Jeldrad. He's literally creating fire behind you
I have
guys.
to go, Children, you don't need to make the fire noise with your mouth. No, it just does it.
That's less fun though.
This is exactly how D&D is played. Completely and utterly.
I can see the glint of the orange flames in my eyes.
You continue forward into the ruins, and assuming you're just going to continue carving. No, the problem is you're moving slowly because you are having to carve your way through all of these flowers. They've just sprouted the entire area. Do you want to just go a straight line? Are you looking to weave through some of the buildings? Like, what is your general...
We should probably keep being...
You wanted to go off to the side to get your weapon.
I mean, as soon as I find any sort of trees I can climb up and jump across again, I'm going to do that to get toward the sword.
Okay. Eventually, you do come to some more walls and a tree that you could climb up, and as well as 2 buildings on either side of you.
All honesty, if I'm driving this thing, because I'm the one cutting at the front, I would just go straight to the stronghold.
Fastest line is best line.
Yeah.
We have less time to be spotted.
Always go...
The least amount of time.
Always go up. If you can't go up, you go straight, and unless there's a coffee shop,
down.
and then you go...
You go down.
Always go
left.
down, never go up. If you can't go down, go left, never right.
There's one time we
Unless
didn't
there's a
do
library,
that.
which you go that way.
Yeah, the one time we didn't do that, someone exploded, if I recall, back in
Correct.
the wizard god man's place.
Oh, stupid wizard god. The smell of mentalist.
Okay, so we've completely bowed our way through.
So they're moving through a straight line. They've gone to an alley between 2 ruined buildings. So you wanted to move up the one building towards the direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Once I get the short sword, I'm gonna make my way toward the stronghold. Faster than if I can.
Well, yours kind of went off to the side in the direction of the stronghold, but off to the side. So you're going to have to meander away from them as they keep moving forward.
That's fine.
You're like
My goal is to try and get to the stronghold to be able to get a view and understand what's happening before they get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to climb up the wall.
Yeah.
So you climb up the wall, and if the first thing you're going to do is look ahead to see what's coming up, you will see that there is indeed a stronghold there, but you also get like this damp breeze with the stench of formaldehyde, quite strong. You can see that up ahead of where they're clear cutting, there is a clearing filled with corpses. And all of them are very similar in appearance to those you've seen patrolling around the area.
Just in out of it?
It's just a pile. Walking among them, seemingly inspecting the bodies, is a robed Elysian elf flanked by 2 skeletal soldiers, who's currently kind of looking at them and seems to be examining them. Beyond that, there is a mighty stronghold half hidden behind trees. There is also a water-filled moat at least 20 feet across, between the ruins and the stronghold itself, and there is a huge narrow towers on either sides of it. The walls are like 40 feet high up, and there is a vegetation hiding much of it, but you can see that there is a raised drawbridge and 2 figures on either side of that drawbridge.
So this is like their whole defense force. Nobody reacted to the exploding crystal, or?
They did. That's, if you turn around to look, you will see that most of the undead are kind of converged around there, but a couple of them have noticed that there's like a cut trail of flowers and are starting to mobilize to go in that direction after it.
They've been very busy. This elf very dedicated to his job because there's fire, the tower exploded, but these corpses way more important to this elf.
Yeah. The elf is an Elysian elf, so they have wings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Where are they?
You can see them currently carving their way between these two buildings. The ruins of the walls kind of have dilapidated to the point where at any point either they could just sidle on into either side of the buildings. And you can see that where your sword seems to have flown looks to be another sort of clearing. It's like this sort of wild area with there's still rubble and overgrowth, but there's a lot more grass. There's like some nice leaves that kind of cover the area, and there's the blade is kind of just sticking out of the sort of these fronds of leaves that are protruding, and right next to it, a little bit away, is this huge flower with massive leaves and kind of tendrils out, and a big man-eating, like a fly trap style head that's just kind of like waiting.
That's where the sword landed?
Yes.
That sounds right.
Just have
and there is also a well in the center of this sort of clearing area, like a dilapidated stony well, and you can hear the sounds of water running.
All right, well, I'll concoct my plan and see what they do.
All right, so you guys, are you continuing to cut forward?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's give me another stealth check with disadvantage. That's great. Yeah. Make a stealth check. Click.
Checks out.
Checks out.
13.
Same. Better? Okay, so we'll spot it.
Ding!
One.
Oh, that's inspiration.
Oh, 3. Okay. Well, you rolled it at 1 though.
Yeah.
That's inspiration though. So
I'm trying to do like 5.
I think at this point you guys have realized like the jig is up. You're going to be seen. Would you like to leap into one of the buildings to try and take cover or hide or move in a different position, or are you going to keep plowing forward and definitely
take cover, hide, and then kick his ass?
I think
the flying.
You haven't seen that up ahead yet.
The
We
bush.
just know that there's people behind us.
Listen,
You have noticed that there is a patrol of undead coming up behind you, following a straight line.
You don't know what the elf. I have no
Listen, they're going to find the bush. They're looking for a bush that's left all
Wait,
this
do you have
far.
any rope?
I probably do.
Why don't we burn the bush?
No.
And then we go
inside. Chowdred, go inside.
Are you okay? So Chowdred, are you going in the left building or the right building?
Yes.
What do they look like?
I have
They look like ruined buildings.
Can I smell?
How
You
much?
can make a perception. This is going to take time, but yes, you can make a perception check.
Quick sniff. Do the 13.
Okay. Not only sniffing, using all your senses, if you look to the left, you will notice that there is a door to this one, not like openings of the wall, and there is an arcane sigil placed upon it. The one to the right is just a ruined wall with an opening.
I'll go to the one to the right.
the non-explosive one.
Yep.
Okay. You make your way into the building on the right. Stepping into the building, you hear a click beneath your feet.
You dirty bastard.
The entire building immediately is filled with green gas. Please make a Constitution save.
There he is, letting them out again. This man and his flatulence.
I could use.
If you want to use an inspiration, what is your roll?
It's not high.
We don't
It's
want
a-
you to go
listen.
down here.
But the problem is then he gets more.
I'm sitting at a nice 3 right now.
Yeah, I think it's better to have some issues than to give this man more information.
Very
That's
good.
not bad.
You are poisoned. You take 22 poison damage.
Excuse me?
That's the
22?
as the gas fills the room entirely, blocking out all
Great,
air.
I'm almost dead again.
As I'm
The rest of you see Jowjet step out and then just a plume of gas.
okay, I
Oh
take
my
your,
god! Well, now I'm fucked.
I take your rope. I'm gonna tie it to the stump of this bush. In the building he went into, which we're right beside, is there like a window or like I'm looking for like something I could throw the rope over, something sticking out of the building.
Just give me a luck roll.
We're not
The
near
poison
traitor.
guard now.
Are you still on the pressure plate?
6, 7.
Yeah.
Nice.
I take my
If you
foot off
take your foot off the pressure plate, the nozzles close and eventually it begins to dissipate.
I will step over the pressure plate.
Very good.
Check.
Second pressure
So
plate.
you are going to
So-
so you see there's
yeah.
like an overhang.
Okay.
Maybe this was an inn at some point, and there used to be like a
Sure.
swing board here.
So I'm gonna throw the rope over that, and then take the rope inside the building, not stepping on the plate,
Right.
and then make it look like we're climbing up the side of the thing by like pulling the rope, which is like up the
To
building.
make it look like
we're actually
the bush has
inside.
gone up. Okay.
We really need to take a shot.
She's on the other one.
What are you doing, Dobrik?
I will attempt to be stealthy. Not going to be, obviously, but I will also attempt to enter the building without stepping on the pressure plate or any other ones that may have not been found yet.
Would you like to make an investigation check?
I would love to.
Okay.
So while they're doing that,
My -1.
I'm going to take grappling hook,
9.
throw it, wrap it around the reddick blade,
Okay.
yank it back toward me.
We'll do some checks for that.
Sure.
You want to give me an attack roll with an improvised weapon?
which you're not proficient with.
So, Dex again. Oh, no, I don't find any. I rolled a 9.
Okay. But you at least know where that one is.
I know where that
You
one
can
is.
step where that one isn't.
Yeah.
Am I still poisoned?
Yeah.
Can you steady aim an attack roll like that?
There's no
long
save.
as you don't
Just
know.
poison.
It's a
Yeah.
duration.
If we don't take a rest, I literally will die.
That way. Do you realize how long I've been that way for?
I don't think
Yeah,
we
me
can take
too.
us. We got a patrol coming.
Are you at,
we have to
are you
get
at
out here.
double digits still?
No.
Oh,
I can shoot
I'm
if you
like
want.
straight screwed.
I was gonna say
I mean,
I'm
what-
barely at double digits.
Let me know if you guys want me to shoot either of you. Okay?
With the
Go ahead.
heat bullets,
Can you steady aim in a situation like this?
Yeah.
I will. Attack roll?
+6.
But my plus, the improvised weapon is
You're not adding your proficiency. You're just doing straight dex.
21.
Okay. You lasso the blade. It clinks around. You see that the plant immediately move and kind of like, and as you pull it out, it snaps mid-air, and the blade begins to fly towards you. The patrol coming up behind you. And next session, we will find out what happens.
Oh, God.